So guys, good evening or good afternoon, guys. So good afternoon. Anyway, you are good afternoon. Yeah, are you with me? Good afternoon. So we're gonna in the next about 30 minutes time, we will be able to see what the market is talking about. We're currently on the New York session. I'm sure you can hear me. Please, this meeting is exclusive for people that paid us for training, like our exclusive trader, people that are serious, not on serious people. And if you are with us and you think you need to continue trading with us exclusively, you need to make sure you kind of upgrade. So good evening. In case you are on our Telegram and you are qualified to be on our Zoom meeting, make sure you join. Only for serious traders, exclusive people who are following our strategies and who subscribe to our trading pattern, like our trading mentorship. That is people only allowed to follow us. There are people only allowed to follow us. There are people only allowed to be here. And I have, oh yeah, and make sure you join with the names that you registered with. So we'll be able to see you and allow you in to the Zoom. So we are going live. We are going live as I speak to you now. We are going live on trading. Yeah, make sure if you join us and your name is not on the list, I will call your name and I will remove you. So the trade so far is going well this week. We have not lost any trade. That's on the forex aspect. That is forex and CFD aspect. So we've been doing well, and we still have some positions that we are expecting profit. But right now we are heading towards the oil market. It's going to come out in the next 30 minutes. So this is the current position of oil. We should be on profit on oil as well. So we should be on a serious profit on oil as well. And this meeting is also recorded. For those of you that are not here, the meeting is recorded, so you can be able to um we can be able to keep it for our exclusive traders who are not here. I want to hear from some of you. In case you are here, you can just talk to me so that let me know if whether you're following me. Yeah. So we expecting we have been selling oil in quite a lot of time now. Please, I want to hear from you, John Chisholm. Send us a message. Let us know who you are, John Chisholm. You are here because this meeting is exclusive. Yeah. So things are going on in the market so far. Um, so somebody say good afternoon, active. What is active? By 3 p.m. we will have the inventory report coming from EIA. It's coming by 3:30 p.m. That is about 20 minutes away from here. And the market is actually going bullish, sort of bearish as we speak today. And there's some certain information we are receiving that most likely the US and the Iran talk may de-escalate the tension. Tomorrow is their roundup. Tomorrow they are going to like round up their topic tomorrow. And in the oil market here, the market is currently um, bearish. we sold at this within this area. So we have a sale within this area, and I'm sure we are all making profit. What is active following you? Please let me make sure you are communicating together with us. So we sold at this area because the market is currently at the highest buy or highest um let me say the highest price for so far for the first time in 7 months. The market went to this height. It went to 67. So we had some position here. But if you on the New York Stock Exchange, there is a lot of information we got that some traders they even place a bet concerning the Iran and the US talking about it, whether it's gonna go up or down. I saw the news, they flashed the news here. Probably they have, they have removed it. Like, let me go on more news. You see where they place the bet. Some of them say it will go up. Some people said the market will go down. It's like, the big boys trying to negotiate their money. Yeah, so traders place bet. So traders bet on risk as diplomatic yield. Look at it here. Yeah, traders place on belt. So they say in the week newsletter, we will take a quick look at some of the critical figures and data in the energy market. Well, we will then look at some of the key market movers is early this weekend before grooming, providing you with the latest analysis of the top news event taking place in the global energy market. So these are the data available, what traders are doing. So they are trying to place their trade concerning the market outcome, like based on the Iran and the US nuclear talk or the tension, whether the market is gonna go up or down. So these are the things. And and last night, who saw the EIA, the API report last night?
Yeah, about 11 million, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 11 million. So the market is actually surging badly. Like in terms of supply, the market is kind of surging. About 11 million, about 11 million was supply. Yeah. So, for those of you that are new, is there anyone who's still struggling to understand oil analysis based on demand and supply? Those of you that are new, is there anyone who's still struggling to understand oil analysis based on demand and supply? Anyone? So, chat me privately. Is there anyone trading an account with up to $10,000? That's with any broker. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be our broker.
Sorry, say what? Sorry, sir.
I mean, I asked before, is there anyone struggling to understand oil analysis based on demand and supply? And then nobody answered. And now say, is there anyone who's trading an account up to $10,000? I mean, so you can chat me privately if you want to maintain your identity, like this thing. You could just like send me a chat on the Zoom here. Say yes, I have. No matter the broker, I'm not talking about funded account. I'm talking about real cash, like the actual cash that you have.
Okay, mine is a funded account.
Okay, but is there any other one?
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay, you have account up to $10,000, right? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So okay, so because we are well, the approach we have here is an institutional approach. It's not speculative or retail approach on oil. They will still have similar approach coming up on Euro USD. Is we are using an institutional approach, not a retail approach. So if you have account up to $20,000 or $10,000 here, so you have possibility of making a lot of money on a long run here on Euro USD. Let's assume you like to trade on forex, so you could trade it on futures. You could trade it on futures. You could trade it on CFD. You could also trade it on swap, assuming. Yeah, you could trade on future pattern, you could trade on CFD. So you're gonna make similar. It's either you buy or sell, of course. So there's potentiality that the Euro USD on a long run we hit 1,000, 1.13 or 1.14. So this is February, maybe towards March. It can take us 2 or 3 weeks to achieve that. Do you understand? So we're expecting the market to come down from this price down to this area. In fact, here is already like down to this particular area. So we're talking about a very long price movement. Mm. So and it's gonna take a while to get to this point. That is on Euro USD. So based on the broker you are using, if they are using 5 decimal point, it will be more money for you. If they're using 4 decimal point, it can also be more money for you. But this is a standard price so far. So what we call institutional approach is we buy and hold. First, you need to have a little bit good amount of equity. Then we'll buy it and hold it for a long time because U.S. economy is actually booming. The economy is booming, so that is the reason. So when the economy is booming, it means um, the currency will be very much strong. Their stock market is high, is has gone strong for the past. In fact, it's one of the strongest stock market we have now, like currently. And the one the stock market is very strong, the economy most likely gonna be strong. Do you understand? So if you can hold it for a long time, you'll be able to make a good amount of profit. Then on oil, we're also using the same approach. I don't know whether I'm making sense to the person. So he has up to 10,000. So whether you use futures or CFD, you're most likely gonna make profit, most likely. So you put your stop loss. There's area I put a mark. This area is area of our stop loss. On CFD we make it around 19695. On CFD we make it around 19656 because of the volatility of CFD. It has to do with leverage, imagine. But on when I say CFD, I'm talking about forex. So those of you that only call it forex, we will call it CFD. Yeah. Why on a long note on futures, the one that less risky, we put it around 1.2 so that it will not be able to go there. That's even why we push it. Then concerning our position on gold, gold is still remain constant based on our analysis. So we see have to hold on gold on buy. So we're expecting more bullish trend on buy. So on a lighter note on SL, here is an ID place. But you do know that I don't subscribe to short SL on gold because sometimes it will hit and still go where it's supposed to go. So all this area is fine. But if you have a good amount of money, you could put it this area. But if you don't have up to $20,000, don't put a stop loss within this point. Yeah. If you don't have up to $20,000, don't put a stop loss within this point. So gold will most likely go up. But is the volatility that rising volatility have not returned on gold, but we still hold on the bullish side than bearish side because the demand is still high. We have not gotten our last report. We have sent inquiries to know what is the current demand on gold. We have not gotten the report yet. So when we get the report, we'll be able to let you know the next movement, the next expected price where gold is expected to get to. But I think I'm suspecting it may get to 8,000. Very soon, the report will be out. Then those of you who pay for our exclusive training, will let you know about it. Yeah. So now, let me know if there's a question before I go back to oil. Any question? So let me at the same time bring you the API report. Some of you that are here, if you don't have enough capital and you know that there are chances of you making money, there are people around you you can network with and raise good capital to trade. It's just as simple as that. In fact, they're even waiting for you to show them opportunity. That's how I do. I network with people. Even today, I've got a lot of people I know who can do business. I do a research. You do a research. You discover something, then you let them know. Now, for your information, let me give you one insight. Are you with me?
Yes,
Yes, we are
yes.
with you, sir.
Um, Look at the major stock market, their performances. This is their index. Here is indices. Come on, you see S&P 500. So, like one of the big, the top stock market in the US, they are all bullish. So it's a sign that the economy is doing perfectly well. So if you go and check the stock index within the United States, you see that the United States economy is doing well. Donald Trump is pushing in a lot of money coming into the system, and strong economy, strong currency, and the euro is gonna go weak like in a couple of time, so euro will go weak. So even if you invest in stock market, some of the big stock market, you're gonna make a lot of money. Like a stock, you're most likely gonna make a lot of money. Let me use that word. Like when you invest in the market, like uh, um, the those stock market that produces maybe military equipment, tech and fintech and AI and health related stocks, you're most likely going to make a lot of money. So all these ones are the ones driving the market seriously. So you see that the market is always very green almost all the time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one another secret. Please take note. We use stock market to measure the strength of the currency. So when we check how the stock is performing, we know that this is going to affect the currency positively. Let me say it again. We use the stock market to measure the strength. So sometimes the secret you are looking for could be traceable to the stock. So you go and check them regularly, read about it, see what the country is doing concerning the market. Do you know why they said that Nigerian naira is gonna rebound back to 1,000 to $1? Do you know?
Yes, it's because of uh,
Yes,
the stock market because
our stock market is growing.
almost all the companies are in trillions.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of capitalization now. Many companies have a lot of capitals, and more money is coming to Nigeria from foreign investors with a lot of money. The only problem we have in our stock market is that it does not reflect to the life of citizens like direct. Don't that just unlike in Europe and developed country where everything is synchronized and reflect to the life of many people. But our stock market is actually booming. So you could use it to trace to the strength of the currency. And our currency is floating, is meeting the market demand and supply, unlike before where it was fixed. So now, back to the market, we have about 5 minutes to go. So this was what was released on the API report last night. They were expecting with me, I think I got interrupted. I don't know what happened. It could be my network. So this is the actual report. They were expecting 1.8 million, and more this thing came out about 11 million now came out. So in the next 3 minutes, another report is going to be out, and they are also expecting 1.8 million, mean that a little bit of supply. But let's see what's going to happen. But on my own analysis here is that kind of what is pushing the market up or down is not necessarily only support and demand and supply. The event happening in the United States, in Geneva, concerning United States and Iran, is gonna be is also going to impact the market. So if there is more supply, the market will go down, but it will not go as much down as possible. Two things that will push the market down: more supply and the Iran and the United States agreeing on a point, the market will seriously come down. But more supply, and if tomorrow they don't agree, the market may come down and still go up. People are believing that there could be positive report from them because of the way they talk about it. Like I read it on news, they said there could not be some soft landing. They are reaching some soft landing, but there's also some concern. But at the end of the day, they may not necessarily start striking each other, yeah, after the news, after tomorrow. So this is my own view, but it does not change my own fact on holding on sale, because I will also told that United States are still fighting to make sure that they're not gonna put the oil price up. So we read it on the news from the analysts that they don't want oil price to escalate to go more above this. And this war, they're not fighting the economy, they are fighting government. So they may be strategic in their fight, targeting only military infrastructures. The only reason why the market will go up is that they say Iran may fight the economy that try to disrupt the trade movement. And if they do that, it will also affect their trade with other countries like China. So it becomes complicated that there could be serious tension and the market may not go up as expected. They're also talking about that the United States may also work with their allies to release more oil to the market. Those strategic petroleum reserves may be released to make sure the oil price is stabilized while they are fighting the war. The rest of the world will not be into economic crisis because of high price of oil. I think that one makes sense. So what I'm trying to say, psychologically, you can also read the mind of leaders they want to do something where American economy will stabilize, their allies' economy will stabilize while they are fighting, not where they will fight it and everybody will be into economic trouble. They must also be strategic in their fight. Do you understand? So to mention, because we told that United States are comfortable with oil price being around 60. They may also have their reason. You know that Russia is on sanction, and some people are still buying Russian oil. So if the price is too high, the enemy or the opponent may have more money because it's going to save more resources. So everything is complicated in the sense that there are hope for sellers and also hope for buyers a little bit. A little bit, because fundamentally there's enough reason for the market to go down. Apart from the tension, that's the only thing that could push the price up. So in the next less than a minute, the report will be out. We're gonna see what's gonna be the outcome. Yeah, like I said, uh, that's exactly how we have analyzed it. We are pushing it on 50-50 side. Me, I'm pushing it on 60-40 side. 40% more rising and 60% chance of falling. So strategically, what we have to do is just to maintain our trading risk, because anything can happen. So we should not increase our risk in trading when we place our trade. Let's say you want to buy. Me, I don't want to buy at that higher price, because higher is a promise. Going more up is a promise. But coming down is not a promise, it's a certainty. So the report is out now. So let's load the report and see. There is 60 million. You see, I told you that they want to supply more. 60 million barrel. This is the highest. I told you they are supplying more. They are releasing more. 16 million barrel of oil supply. So the market will most likely go down. You see? So any question? I'm just laughing. Do you know why I laugh? When I do something and it works, it makes me happy. So we have to sell more of
So I
oil.
want to ask you, so when did you buy? When did you sell? When did you sell? You said at the top, you sold at the top, right?
Yeah. We've been selling now. We've been selling since, let me check. We sold last week. We just checked on the group chat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But I was trying to sell at the top and just leave it, but I did not. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Immediately we share that in that's when we sold you too. The market is still very valid. You can see sell. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can see sell because of the report just came out here now. Yeah, let me even share the MT5 with you so that you see. Mm. Yeah, this is the MT5. So most likely, wow, our trade almost hit SL, but it didn't hit. So imagine 60 million barrel. That may be something they are doing to make sure that maybe in case they escalate the war, they will have more reserve. So the market hit 60 million barrel.
Mr.
Yeah,
Uche,
yeah.
I'm still afraid of their negotiation tomorrow because, in as much as they may say they may most likely de-escalate, tomorrow may reach now. Something will not happen, just like last week when they didn't reach negotiation. So my fear now is taking this trade because from what happened last week to oil, me, I'm even scared of taking trade. I've not
Now,
taken oil trade since last week.
now, if you watch my chart, that's where we have a stop loss here. One, so in case my stop loss lose, it's also within my risk, then I can change to buy. They said if retention escalates, the market can go to 90. So this is 67. So I still have more money to recover it, more people to recover it. They say it may go to 90. So I can keep buying and recover. But now that this is the current market reality, remember I'm a weekly chart, so that means there could be more chances of the market of the market coming down. But I told you one secret we discovered. They said that the US, even though they escalate, they don't want oil price to keep rising. That they have two options. One major option that okay they have two options. They are targeting to the government, like the seat of power out, like the major government. They're not targeting the economy generally. Two, that they may release more oil into the market so that in case
From their reserve,
yeah,
right?
from the reserve. Yeah, in
Yeah.
fact, they even mentioned the Venezuela oil. You know that they have lifted their whatever, asking
Yes,
Venezuela to
yes,
supply to the market. The
yes.
reason is so that even though they will go to war, the price of oil will not go up. Because if you go up, your enemies will even sell at a higher price too, and fund it more. Because
Yes, yes.
yeah, when they want to do this, they try to know what is the strength of the enemy. What is where are they getting the economy from? I can tell you why the oil price remained low for almost like 1 year plus was because of Russia. Because the major area Russia is using to fund their war is through the economy. And so when you cripple it, and the one they are selling maybe through order of negotiation, you also cripple the price. So if oil price go up, the Europe is still buying from them, then they're going to buy more. And before you know what's happening, they will be more empowered. Do you understand? Yeah. So what fell in war? Why people lose in war? Mostly, most of the countries inability to fund the. You know what I mean? Once they're inability to fund, then there'll be an issue. So because of that, you could just analyze and take a position. You should not just think that everything will go the way you want it, because you may not know what that the world doesn't want it to go up. While you are expecting uptrend only for you to miss the potential ones. Now they say that United States want it to be around 60. Yeah, they want it to be around 60. So that they may release more. This is the first time I'm seeing 16 million for almost like 5 years. If you be trading oil, you can put me wrong, all right. This is my first time I've seen 16 million barrel supply. I've not seen it before. I've seen 10 million, I've seen 12 million, I've not seen 16. Remember, they were expecting 1.8 million. Now they're 16 million. You don't know what gonna be the one of next week. It could be 20 million. Before you know what's happened, the market is flooded. Then even though they escalate the war, it will not affect them. They have enough this thing. So these are strategical stuff, and they could see why the price is coming down. So don't be afraid to trade. Take your position and allow it. You know what I mean? Now, assuming you are confident of buying, fine. You could also buy, but maybe you take your position and put your stop loss maybe around 64 or 62. Do you understand? For us, we can easily change to buy on CFD. You can easily close your trade and change it to buy and assume the losses. I can do that only when I discover that tension has started increasing because the market will not just go up, boom, immediately. It will start going up in stages every day. It will keep going up, but later it will go more up. Do you understand? Then I can switch to buy. Then I will see recover. It's just as simple as that. But now I'm following the realities in the market. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, you're making sense, but me, I'm scared because from what I experienced last week, so I don't know how you can get a sneak peek of what will happen tomorrow. So that just tell us the outcome, so that we know which one we enter.
Okay, now look at what I'm saying. That let's say you're scared, it means that your spirit is convincing you that the market may go up. Then from there, then you can buy. A lot of people are buying. A lot of people have position on buy. A lot of people still have position on sell. It's like they are just weighing the situation. But if you check the politics on ground, you see that they don't want it to go up. That's number one. If you check the politics on ground, they don't want to. Remember they cannot control it 100%, but they can influence it. I don't understand. They don't want it to reach 100. They don't want it. I don't understand. But they may not be able to influence it 100%. They may also, yes, they may also influence it. They may not. So in the whole thing, in the game of investment, you just have to, you weigh your options. The one that is most likely for you, then you go in for that. But the risk remain constant. So somebody asked me when did I buy? I was trying to tell you when did I sell. We sold at this price around 66. Now look at it here. So we don't use take profit. Everything is empty. So but we have to lock it up here. We have to lock it up here. Around 60, above 67. This should be 66.50 or 66.30 here. Who asked me that question? Have I answered you by practical now, like showing you the market?
Yeah. You answered me. Yes.
So we may also most likely sell again because of this report. We may sell at this point again. At this point now, then put our stop loss within the S area. Then allow it. I don't know what our team will do because we are just following the market reality. Yeah. Then, for example, Mr. Felix, for example, we have a target. Let's say now we meet our target before tomorrow. We can even close it and wait for what the market will bring.
But yeah, Mr. Ocho, in that situation, you know that sometimes when we take this trade, when inventory report comes out, you will not see the impact immediately. By wake up till by Thursday now, you not see sharp fall. So I don't know when the meeting will hold. So those are the two major factors that I wish there was no negotiation tomorrow. This thing is a clear sell. But I've done this kind of situation before where you now enter sell confidently. By Thursday morning or afternoon, you just see the thing going up.
I don't need to be afraid.
It bombed me last week, Sha. That's why I'm scared.
Last week was buy, right? Minus 9 million. But people that was with me, I don't know who was with me, if you can testify. I discouraged that buy.
Yeah, because of where the price is technically.
Yeah.
Before that inventory report came out.
Yes. So and at the end, the buy did not even happen. Assuming people have bought since that last week, I don't think they have gained. Despite having about 9 million supply. Now look at it. This EIA confirm wide swing on crude oil inventory. Look at this headline. Wide swing on crude oil inventory. All these people, what they didn't expect, they will see something. They say crude oil inventory in the United States increased by 60 million barrels during this week, February 20, according to new data for the energy report. But look at this thing, because to be honest, it is beyond expectation. I don't know. They may know, people that is inside that may know, but I don't think everybody in the world was expecting it. So now look at the data. I don't know if there's something spectacular again. The total product supply process of conclusion is where you could get information you need, and the first paragraph is another. First or second paragraph is another place you can get information you need. So they said the decrease bring commercial stockpile to 438 million. Commercial stockpile, understand? Commercial stockpile, not the reserve stockpile, the one for commercial. I don't know whether you understand the grammar. Mm. So what has been piling up is 438 million, which is still 3% below the 5 years average for the first time. So it's like about 3% below. Then the EIA data release followed up the API figure that were released a day earlier, which reported that crude oil inventory rose by 11 million too within the United States, the one the United States will be using, the economy. You know, API is within themselves. That means they are pumping more within themselves. I I don't know why my system keep whether it's my internet. My internet keep rebuilding. I don't know if you can hear me. It will rebuild and stop sharing my screen. I don't know whether it's my internet. Yeah. So total supply a US proxy oil in demand rose by 21 point. This is unstable. That's the problem. Can you hear me? I see on my screen. My internet is unstable, and I don't want to change to another one so that I won't lose that entirely. It's like my internet bar is not complete full bar. It's half bar. Let me know if I can change to another one. Which one is available? I have four internet here. No, let me continue. Can you hear me or I'm breaking? I want to be sure if I'm breaking or if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Okay. So, for the last 4 weeks, up to 5% compared to a particular. mm, there's kind of an increase here about. And it's more up to 5% compare gasoline demand. So average 2.5 million. Why? Okay, yeah. So this is the area you we are that make um, sense for us. So this first paragraph makes sense. Second one makes sense. So I was expecting to see if I would see any comment from any analyst. Yeah, okay. For total month, okay, no. So this is just like normal reporting. So now, but here is the headline talks about it being a very big swing because it's what people we are not kind of expecting. Yeah. So on the data analysis level, if you extract the data from here, as you can see, it's worse than expectation. Blue. So if you extract all this data and analyze it properly, then you could be able to see that we may most likely be having more supply build than than a shortage. Like even this minus 9 million now, this supply now has already surpassed it. So I don't think it can even be more. It will have any effect in the market as I speak. Do you understand? So, but technically or fundamentally, you see that the market is not really is coming down. It's coming down seriously, but like you fairly said, it's not as volatile as we expected. Or this type of thing, if not that there's a talk going on, 60 million. If you see how this market will be dropping, it can drop very fast. But this thing means that we still have a serious bearish momentum in the market. Bullish is based on fear and tension. Fundamentally, there's a serious bearish momentum. Is that one clear now? So any question? like regarding this or any confusion? I think this week we have gained almost all our trade. We still have some that have yet to gain, but the ones we have closed to this week, we have not closed anyone at loss. So in case you are copying all our trade, that means you should be on profit by now. Some of you, what you consider profit is when you put $10,000 and the equity grows to 15,000. That's profit. But if you have a proper planning, even though your equity drops to 9,000 and you make profit, it can still become profit. Like having a good account is like oil well. I always say that should be printing money for you, irrespective of the equity. So value growth or growth-based approach is good, but if you use it, you will stagnate yourself in your mind. Many traders use that system and they stagnate their strategy because they think when they put $1,000 and they just trade and maybe their first trade close at a loss, the equity become 800, they will just discourage. Boom, they will just totally get discouraged because the equity dropped. Because for their mind, it should be keep going up, up, up. Yeah, but that shouldn't be the only approach available in the market. Use equity-based approach. Then it will help you. Then you have an investment plan. It's like when you have your asset, like your company, the profit cannot be the same. But there's a benchmark, what you call benchmark, you should have that should be producing you the profit. Let's say you have a $1,000 account or $10,000 account, and you are targeting to be making at least maybe $500 profit on them, maybe per week, per month. That's a financial plan. It means anytime our trade goes on, you're gonna make $500, and you're meeting your target. So in a month time, that is within 4 weeks, and we're able to meet target 2 weeks or 3 weeks and lose 1 week, then you still make profit. So the equity will fluctuate, but it can still be giving you the same measure of success. Do you understand? So based on my own forecast, I'm forecasting the price dropping from here to 62. My first layer is 62, which is about 357 pips. And with the Brent, that would be 700 pips. Let's just make it 350. With the Brent, that would be 700 pips. So if you're trading with $1, 1 pip, so if you're trading with, I don't want to be calling this small money. If you're trading with one lot, which is $10. $10 times 700. Let me put it pips. Because of some of you don't want to learn some of this terminologies, that's why sometimes I keep putting so that it won't confuse you people. So I shouldn't be putting pips there, but let me put it pips times 700 pips equals to how much? How much are we going to gain if I'm using $10?
7,000.
Go that with $7,000. So that means we were expecting $7,000 on this one, $7,000 profit on 300 pips. Yeah, $7,000. Then so if we're using $20, which is 2 lots, yeah, times 700. So we will make $14,000. And this may happen from now to Tuesday. It will happen from now to Tuesday. So our loss is 150 pips. That's the risk. So we'll be expecting $14,000 on 20 pips. And if you have an account of $20,000, you can use maybe $10. If you are taking high risk, you can account of $10,000 can go on $10. How much risk will you go on if you yeah, if you go against you 200 pips, that's $2,000. Yeah, maybe if you go against you 150 pips, that is 1,000. Let me check. 10 times 150. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe account of $20,000 based on the risk you're taking anyway. But if you're here, you don't want to take risk. That means you're not serious. I don't do low. I don't do low risk trading. I only do medium and high. If you want low risk investment, you put your money in treasury bill or mutual fund where they give you 10% per year or maximum 19% per year, or money market fund. Here is for people that want to make money. You want to make money, you come in here and make money. No, I'm not seeing anything low risk in trading at all. Trading should be medium and high. If you're looking for low risk investment, that's money market fund in Nigeria. You go and put your money there. Low risk investment give you 19%. Yeah, that's maximum this year. I don't know. Maybe it may also drop, but here should be medium and high because market will never mess for your money in case of losing. If it's going up, it will go up. They don't have emotion. They don't know whether you're selling or you're buying. So what you have to do is to be strategic. People come to trading not because of they are not aware of the risk, because there is profitable. They're making this is because of the can make big money. That's why globally people trade. Everybody don't know that trading has to do with the risk of losses, but people are putting money every day because of the kind of return that can come with it. All of them also have investment in real estate, investment in other areas. They're not stupid. Some of them even have mortgage they are paying, but they still want to navigate here to make quick cash. See, if you are here, you're supposed to put zero your mind. This is for quick money. Like quick, like I'm not saying get rich quick. Like try to maximize the potentials. If this is something that will give you money, why can't you give you money immediately? Then you leave the market. Then you're doing low risk investment. You put it on real estate where you take 7 or 8% per annum, or money market fund or mutual fund. We will do those things too because we call them risk. We'll have some investment there too. Yeah, but here I'm taking medium risk and high risk on trading. It's as simple as that. So let me know if this analysis is very mind blowing and very very clear and understandable, or whether you need more clarity. And if you have any question, is there anyone trading on gold? I'm sure all of you have run away from gold. I'm sure all of you have run away from gold. Oh, this guy is here today. See Flimsy, I know. There's a guy I know is from the United States that told me that God dealt with him. Are you the one here?
Yes, boss, it's me.
Are you still on good or you have run away?
Please leave me and leave God. So quick one. Last few days ago I placed this oil on sale because I've been selling, but on 65. So I was gaining before the talk ended and the team boom, but I had like a good stop loss away from it, so it gave the market time to react, but did not hit my stop loss. So with this inventory, hopefully it will go back and actually, even if it's break even, but the way I'm looking at it, it might come down because the price is too high.
Yeah. We too, we had a sale within this area too. Then the price, the market went up. Fundamentally, technically, this in here is a strong kind of this in here. It's a strong reversal. So we had a sell. We are waiting for it to drop until the whole thing change.
Yes.
But the point you make now, let me emphasize on it. You see those closer stop loss. Do you know that it causes more harm?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why people coming to follow our thread between us so drawdown. That is stupid. Those small stop loss market will just fluctuate and go and cut it.
Yes.
Or market that will see gain. So that's why this is medium risk. Low risk should not apply here. Now, do you also know that that's why pro firm traders failed more because of that drawdown they're giving them?
Yes.
That's
It's
why they
not.
fail.
It,
Go ahead.
when I started training with you, there was something you say. You said market does not go how you just want it. Market will always be market. It will go down before it go up, or it will rally up before it comes down. So and what you said you always give your trade 250 to 300 points, and I
Yes.
was like, that's too high. But since I've been using it, I have like oil hardly hits my
Yeah,
stop loss. It
yeah,
will
yeah,
do all
those
the
area.
rubbish and goes back to where it's going. But
But
because of gold and this thing, I always put that stop loss and it will come and tie and untie it and take it and go. So
yes,
I've kept
yes,
gold.
yeah, I take it and go. And because of my strategy, that's why I don't like profit account because it does not fall in line with my strategy. I always tell people that's why I don't trade profit. It's not that they're not paying, but I may find when I bought it before the time they started, I find it difficult to succeed because the one paid me one day. Till they pay me. So I bought like it was this $100,000 account, 50,000 like two. So I saw opportunity on oil and I placed it. Then I went out. You don't understand. So after like some hour, I checked the oilprice.com, see that it's seriously red. I was so happy. I said, "Oh my God, I missed." Because and I use big lot size, set my this thing. So I was saying, "Oh my God, I check it on the website. I didn't check it on the chart." I said, "Oh my God, that means that two account now should be a big profit." Do you know that only for me to come and check it, they have already cut me off on drawdown before the market started coming down because of their stupid 5% and 3% drawdown. I said, "Oh my God." Uh, Now, do you understand now? So now, assuming it was my real money, could have made a lot of money from that trade. So profit is not necessarily for me in terms of my risk. It does not align with my risk all the time. And if you want me to be taking you 1% risk, that means my account can easily be cutting at about 1% to 2% risk. It's possible that it will be cutting. And if I kind of easily reduce my loss size, it will also affect my revenue, like meeting my demand. For example, let me use salary benchmark. If you live in the West, average salary should be $3,000 to $4,000 a year, a month, for you to pay your bills. So if you're trading, you need to be making up to that, at least minimum. Then so anything that make you to reduce your loss size, you may end up making $600 or $700 for the month. That means you have to shut down that trade and go back to work. Do you understand? So you should meeting above your benchmark. For example, now, so all of us has our benchmark, the amount of money we could make in a month that could sustain us. So you have to strategically structure it to meet that demand at all time. Then Profem too, if you check them too, they have also reduced leverage. They're giving you maybe 1:10 on oil. Some of these things they give you small so that it can't even use big volume, even when you see good opportunity. So at the end of the day, they're not helping you to trade to trade. They are only interested in selling challenge and product to you. But it's good. It's good for people who are learning how to trade. You use it to learn. Yeah, but if you want to go for a serious business, then you come out from pro firm and find something. So closer stop loss can actually affect your strategies. Yeah, market can easily navigate to it and see hit it and you go out of the market. Example is what I share with you now. You see this thing I share with you. Our stop loss was high, but it almost hit in near. But market has gone there a couple of times, but it didn't hit it. Then it still come down. It has gone a couple of times and it didn't hit it. Then it still come down. So these are like a practical example of how it works. So guys, any question? We have spent exactly 1 hour.
I have a question.
Okay.
Thank you so much. At least I've been following you for quite a while, some time now, and really you have been delivering. You, I was a kind of planning to get a Profem account, maybe $200,000, but some of the content that you release now, it kind of is a discouragement to me towards that. Now, what do you advise that we do with respect to that? Now you are saying that we can't getting a Profem account is not really a better option.
We don't give advice. We don't use that. We can only give suggestion.
Okay, suggestions.
Yeah. If we can afford $200,000 account, that's almost like $2,000 fund. Why not put it on the brokers we're using and copy our trading? Assuming you don't know how to trade, then or you might not copy our trade, like our analysis, because we have a high performance analysis. For me, that's the best. Yes, unless maybe if your program can give you extra room for your trade to run. Program does not give extra room for trade to run, especially those big accounts. Let me tell you something. They monitor it. That's why they have staff.
Okay.
Yeah. All program monitor big account because that big account is a threat to them. I'm not lying to you. That's why they have staff.
Okay. What of the account that you deliver? I was it yesterday? I was going through
Yeah,
the advertisement.
we have a funded program. If in case you want to learn, then you pay us for learning. That program is almost end. It has ended. I have said this several times. Just because of our IT, even today, I sent him a message. He's not responding. He hasn't some disconnection with work. He's gonna update it. So we're having a funded account which you can provide you. That one is a bit better because drawdown is up to 10%. But platform does not give up to 10%. So you can use those accounts to trade.
Okay. And you don't necessarily need to pass these
No,
phases.
no, there's no challenge to pass. Yeah, you can only be learning from us how to trade it and everything.
Okay, there's no problem. I will make my
Mm.
decision.
Yeah, and it has ended. It's just something you could add as soon as possible anytime you are interested. We started this December, but it has almost like ended. Just that because it is still on the website, so we still have to keep like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
keep letting you guys know about it. It's still there. We have a new one, but we have not really published it. I can't start announcing it. Why? But it's not better than this one. It's like the regular this one. I'm trying to open the page and show you. So if you're interested, you could use them as much as possible. And if you have good amount of money, don't buy Profem. If you want to buy Profem, use small money. Buy those like 10,000, 5,000. You're using it to learn. Because Profem will monitor big account. Most likely they will monitor it.
Mm. Okay, there's no problem. I'll try
And,
to
and
research.
I'm sure you're gonna buy the ones in Nigeria. They will also monitor it more. So
No,
I'm trying to open this
I'm
little
not
page to
currently in
show you if
Nigeria
it's gonna
now,
open.
so
Okay. Then why are you laughing?
because I really understand what you are what you're saying. The thing is
Okay.
that I'm not new to trading, Sha. I'm not new to trading. I've been 2 years. It's short.
Okay, yeah. So now look at it. Look at it. Yeah, so you could get all this amount. Well, I don't know. Then you could get all this fund. We have different platforms we are using to fund them, but some of them are very much good. But it has ended. Once we change it now, that means I won't talk about it again. Then another one, if you have good amount of money, it can be copying our trade automatically. We use AvaTrade. We are not promoting them. I always say it anytime I mention them, but we use them for now, and they are one of the best brokers so far because of our order flow passes through exchange. A lot of our order,
Okay.
they don't trade against clients.
Okay. I want to ask something. I when I came here, I noticed that XNice was not permitted within UK. So I don't know whether this is also the same.
But most brokers don't allow, but with us, you can navigate the market. If you reset through us, you can navigate. We accept clients in most duration because of the way our operational structure is, but under the same AvaTrade.
Okay.
Yeah. So the company we use, you can navigate them. SNES, we don't want to mention them because this meeting is recorded, but we are not using them as well. It's not our broker, but we don't really like them too, like that because they are market maker.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's why as gold went up, they are one of the brokers that's complained that short down gold. Why should they short down gold? Since they are one of the biggest and popular brokers. That's the thing that people are catching up from them. While other brokers we are happy, they're making more volume. So they are market maker direct. They're not lying about it. That's who they are 100%. They are dealing desk. Dealing desk does not mean that it cannot be big. It can also be big and be dealing desk. But people were like destroying them back to back. That's also why within Nigeria, there's a lot of glitches. We know all these things.
Mm.
Being popular doesn't mean that they can give you the best services. But fine, they are
Mm.
okay, or they are good broker, they have a lot of volume, they can pay withdrawal and deposit. But we're not using them, it's not because of that. We can still use them tomorrow anyway. It's all about deal. Yeah, it's all about deal. Give me what I want, I give you what you want. That's business for you. Yeah.
Get you. I think I will be making use of your broker, Sha. That's what you
So I think we have gotten a lot. So if you want to join us, I'm sure maybe you are lucky to be here. I could have removed you. I didn't know that you are. The way you asked me question, probably you're not our student. You didn't pay for to be here. Maybe you are lucky. You're
No, I
extremely
didn't pay.
lucky. Sorry? Yeah, you're extremely lucky. I could have remove you. Maybe you just have to chat us and join. Maybe we can give you discount anyway if you want to join.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
And the joining will also warrant that I select one of the accounts. It will be added to me, right?
Yeah. Send us a message if you have us on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Are you on our WhatsApp?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
That WhatsApp should be here. Let me know if I can get it. And those of you that are here, you know that you're supposed to have. You're not supposed to be joining us. You can look at our WhatsApp. This is it. Let me copy it. So you could come and pay and renew your subscription because it is like okay. If you didn't pay and come and renew your subscription, I will stop allowing you in. We have all your data. So let me send it to you, Mr. Chisom. It's like okay, so I'm your chief priest. If you do not renew your subscription, I will spoil your jazz automatically. So you will not be joining us again. Have you seen the WhatsApp now? So
We
these
have
are
seen
WhatsApp. Send on WhatsApp. Send us this or anyone. Assuming you want discount, you can send us so that we can tell you the discount we can give to you.
Okay. Okay.
But if you don't want discount, just sign up on the website. Then we're gonna get back to you. Copy the WhatsApp before I close the meeting because the meeting is almost ending.
Okay.
So the best thing, so I think the best thing is just to wait for tomorrow because for me, this before this 16 million supposed to draw the price like whoop. So I think this 16 million is even navigating it up.
What I tell you now is that what is happening in the market. As you want to wait, more people also want to wait. More people still have position there.
Right.
Yeah. It just depends on like me. I have position. Yeah, I have position.
Yeah. If I had sold at that top,
okay,
I was there at that top. I was skeptical. I was like, do I sell or do I? I was so skeptical. So I was like, you know what? Let me just wait. If I had sold at the top, I would have been fine. I would have just wait. I would have still waiting now. But I didn't sell.
See, one strategy you need to maintain. Don't be skeptical about anything your instincts tells you, especially at a good price. So another way you can overcome it, write your trading rules down. Now, shall I shock you? In our trading firm, people who are executioners that execute trade, they are making more money than we.
Oh wow! Okay.
Do you know why? Because we have already written the rules to them. They are like emotionless.
Oh, I see.
So anytime you see this, do this. Anytime you see this, do this. Don't exceed this risk. Don't exceed this risk. So that's what is guiding their employment. Because they know that when they see it, they're most likely gonna lose their job, of course. But to me, that doesn't have anybody guiding me. I could just come and if I know what's happening, I will increase my own risk. But them, they're always like very punctual on whatever thing you're telling them.
Right.
So do you understand now?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so you see that you come back at the end of the month, you see their trading performance so good, they're following those things accordingly. Like we call it proof of concept. You have a proven concept, you have to write it down so that another person can duplicate it exactly like that without feeling emotional about it. So you're telling him or her each of account target 15%. Once that account the person don't care how much is there, you're gonna close that account. But me may go to 15%. The Holy Spirit will leave, and another devil will come. Tell you, so, bro, please allow you to continue. Allow you to continue. Only for me to allow it come back again. The market come back to 8%. Yeah. So do you understand? So always follow that first instincts, how to maintain it. You can write it down and keep following it. Or you tell your wife or your side chick to be happy you implement this in case your emotion do not allow you to do it.
Right.
Then it will help you to maximize a lot of your trading strategy. Yeah. So I think we are okay now. I can let us go back to work, right?
Yes. I think I am okay now. Maybe next time because that highest it retraced like almost like it went back almost like 5 times. He went back, he came back. He went back, he came back. He went back, he came back. In those 5 times, I was just looking at it. I was like, should I buy? Should I just sell? Or should I wait?
But from what I'm seeing here, this market is actually selling now. Look at it too. Yeah, it's actually dropping. Like we are on profit here. It's selling.
Yeah, it is selling, but not the way it was supposed to sell.
Yeah, I will know that one. It will crash more if by tomorrow they announce a deal.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, it will crash more, and that crashing it may crash to 62.
May crash. Should crash.
So for me, what I did was the best for me. I just took the sell part, said put my stop loss as you can see. That say in case they announce that deal, and market go up. If I could not close it on time, let me call that, then I can change my position to buy. Because if the escalation continue, the market can go up to 1,000 people ahead. It can get to $90. So I can still recover with time. That's my own faith. But if it didn't happen, that means it will come down. Then I can still make my own money. Yeah, that's just how I did it. Now, for me to be waiting for the buy, and buy will not happen, and I'll end up missing the opportunity. That I put it that way. So have a structure that could guide your decision, then it will help. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I see you guys. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna keep giving you updates. For those of you that are learned, also be checking the news in case you see updates. Share it with us quickly so that we can be able to follow up. I'm following this back to back. I wish I could have a spy that will be telling us what is discussed in that meeting. Yeah. Before the newspaper will report to the world, we have already.
Do you know the time? Do you know the time for the meeting?
Most likely to be within the American time, because I think New Zealand have the same time with America, with the American and European, which is maybe 10 a.m. their own time, close around 4 p.m. So I don't know, but the news will always come out between afternoon time.
Because the funny thing, the first thing, I just want to say something. The first meeting, the second meeting they have in Geneva. The funny thing is that stupid Iran will say they have a good talk. Then America will come in the next day and just crash the market and say, oh, we did not have any good talk. And, they still did it. Iran lie. Iran too, they lie. So they lie too much that they just come and talk in the market. The market will think, okay, it's a buy now. Then the next thing, America will come and talk the other thing. Because J.D. Vance the other day just said, well, we do not want America to have Iran to have a nuclear whatever. The market just dropped again.
Yeah, I know.
And that will bother me.
That is the major tension. If you check on the news, that is the thing that they are difficult to agree. Iran don't want to 100% seize. Now, there's another suggestion. They said that they should reduce the quantity of uranium they apply to their whatever.
Right.
So they may say, okay, let me just use for example, instead of 100 milligram, we can reduce to 50.
They can dilute it. Say they will dilute it.
So it can also be another deal. But my man is telling me that they may extend the escalation, extend it, like instead of escalating, this meeting may subdue the whole thing. They start weighing another option because somebody said that politically they may keep dragging it. Because this is not the first time they've been dragging it. That Iran may try to drag it. Maybe say we have agreed. Give us 30 days to implement it. If you know what's happening, it change. Everything keep dragging. It's all our politics keep dragging it until maybe somebody will change his mind. Yeah, that's what another analysis was saying, that potentially they may just want to drag it. Because of then other people now say that if there is war, that war may not specifically target economic activities.
Right. Because,
that's another one. Yeah, it may not, because if it target it, it will cause global crisis, and the world will blame America for their decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And America does not want that.
Yes, so that America doesn't want that. Yeah, and also if Iran block that whatever that I don't know how to pronounce that thing, that he bows or something.
Strait of Hormuz or where
Hormuz. Yeah, in case they block it entirely, that it cannot be for a long time. It can only be for short time, because if it's for a long time, it will disrupt their own allies from trading.
Yes, and they will lose money. They will have money to finance whatever they are financing too.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. I understand.
That if the two parties target economy, that means they will lose more. that they may just be fighting within the military powers while economic activity is going on. And if that one happened, the oil price will stabilize. Other thing could just be military tension. Remember, it happened last year, June, when they strike the nuclear deal. The market went up here. Here, let me show you. That was when this market went up. What chart are you seeing? I think MT5, right?
Yes, this one right here. Yes.
Yeah, so the market went up from here up.
Wow.
Up because of that strike. But immediately they discovered that they were not targeting any oil in facility. They were targeting only this only military
the
facility.
Nuclear plant. Yes. The
Yes.
market came down.
The market came down. The same power. I mean, the same strength. Will come back to the same place immediately, like the next
And
week.
it's becoming down since then.
Yeah, it's becoming down since that time. So that means there could be war. War can be happening, but it won't be affecting economic activities, so that the masses will not be suffering, while it will be mostly dominated by military powers and infrastructure. Just like what happened with Venezuela, how they just pick the man out and stabilize everything. No much tension, you see. So it can be very much strategic anyway. So as a trader, you need to be putting those into consideration so that you can make your trading decision.
Right.
Yeah. That's the thing. The way they're talking about it rising may not, unless if they are very stupid enough to start attacking the economic activity. Maybe they see China boat coming in, they attack China. They see that means the whole world will scatter, and the other part of the world who is not part of the war will start suffering economic activities, economic problem. Then Russia, who has a lot of oil that they're not selling, will not start selling at a higher price.
Yes.
So these are the things. So just have to balance all these things to help you more. Yeah, this is one of the best commodities to trade in the market. Either you trade on CFD or futures or spot. This is one of the best one. It's easy to analyze, easy to understand. Gold is on another one. Another one that's easy to trade is indices. US 30. US 30 is good too. It's easy to trade because the top 30 company you can easily use even AI analyze them automatically and know what they are doing. The indices is good to trade. It's easy to trade. Then another from that on the FS side that's easy to trade is Euro USD is very easy and more liquid, and USJPY. Every other one you have to speculate more to understand them.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have to let you guys go. I've spent more 70 minutes of your time. Do have a very lovely working day, all of you.
All right, you too.
Okay, thank you.